You had questions. We went looking for answers.
The Fox 12 investigators are digging deeper into the issues surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic. Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez is live in Northeast Portland tonight with a question about face masks. Simon.
Yeah, with the governor's directive on masks going into effect this week, we've gotten a lot of questions about this. We reached out to an infectious disease expert with OHSU for some answers.
Jean Michelle in Salem says, I have severe asthma and face mask coverings often trigger attacks. Should I obtain a doctor's note of some kind so that I can still go into grocery stores and other businesses without wearing a mask?
I would probably refer your viewer to the Oregon Health Authority guidance from early in June, which states that a business can have a policy that requires face coverings, but you'll need to check with that particular business if their policy has an exception for certain health conditions. Perhaps a option for your viewer would be to wear a face shield, in that it may allow them not to have these attacks. At this point, the idea of universal mask policy is to reduce the droplets that could come from someone who doesn't look sick but could be contagious.
Do we have any idea on what percentage of people are asymptomatic and potentially shedding virus?
Certain studies show as low as maybe 15%, some go as high as 40%. And it's hard to understand, is it people are asymptomatic that remain asymptomatic the entire time but are able to have virus in their nose or mouth? Or is it people who are asymptomatic because they're really pre-symptomatic in that they don't look sick, but a couple days later they become sick?
Simon, we've already heard the governor say people will not be fined nor ticketed for not wearing masks. But question is, what happens to businesses if, say, they're not following the mask guidelines?
Yeah, we asked a spokesperson for the governor that question today, and he said that businesses could potentially be subject to fines, but he didn't specify how exactly. Now, businesses can turn customers away for not wearing a mask, but the governor's order requires that they do make exceptions for people that have a disability or potentially a medical condition, and people that believe that they've been discriminated against by a business for one of those reasons can file a complaint with the Bureau of Labor and Industries. We do have one more question to get to tonight, coming up at 6. Is it healthy to wear a mask all day? We'll see you then.